Hello everyone, it's me Powerful Swagger, and today we're going to do us another Reddit reading. I pulled up Am I the A-Hole, and the very first one that popped up caught my eye. Been posted about 8 hours from this recording, so let's get into this and see what it says. Alright, the title is Am I the A-Hole for turning a wedding dress into a cosplay rather than letting my cousin have it for her wedding? No, I would say you're not the asshole for that. It's your wedding dress to do what you want with. If you don't want somebody else wearing it, then you do you. Pretty simple. So from the title, I'm going to go with not the asshole. It's her property. From the title, I'm going to go with not the a-hole. It's her property. All right, let's get into this. I, 27 female, am an avid cosplayer. My girlfriend, 28 female, and I go to all conventions we can and have a lot of fun making our costumes together and prepping for the year. 3 months ago, I, my girlfriend, and my cousin, 30 female, went around charity shops looking for pieces we can turn into cosplays. My cousin isn't a cosplayer, but she tagged along as she likes a good bargain hunt. In the third shop we went to, we found in the window an old school wedding dress. It had a few stains and minor rips, but all in all, was in good condition. My girlfriend and I joked with my cousin that she should buy it for her wedding, but she turned her nose up at it, stating she wanted brand new and should not be caught dead in an old-fashioned dress. We let it go. My girlfriend was the one to point out to me if we did some alterations, it would be a perfect dupe for Sarah's ball gown in Jim Henson's Labyrinth, which is our favorite movie. I realized she was right and asked if she wanted to make this our next major matching costume. She agreed for the convention season of 2025. We will be Jareth and Sarah. I bought the dress and my cousin made a few jokes about it, but we heard nothing back from her. Not until 2 days ago. I've been posting progress on my dress on social media and it's finally done and looks amazing. My cousin told me she'd not found a dress she likes and I've done wonders with this dress, that she changed her mind and should be happy to meet the price I paid, $150, and even throw an extra $100 for my time fixing it up. I laughed and asked if she was joking. She told me she was deadly serious and I told her that wasn't happening. This led to a fight and I was getting annoyed. My girlfriend took the phone at this point and told her she had her chance to get the dress and that it's a cosplay now, not a wedding dress. No, straight up. They gave you the chance to buy it and you were like, no, it's old and gross. I don't want it. They made it cool and now you're like, I want it. But it's there. You lost your chance. We've since been bombarded by my family trying to get in contact. Some pleading, some trying to cajole, and others straight up berating us for not letting my cousin buy the dress, or even better yet, being a good cousin and gifting it to her. That I shouldn't turn a charity shop wedding dress into a costume, as it stopped brides who really needed it having it. Well, and any bride that wanted to buy it had the chance to buy it before they did, just like her cousin did. And she passed it up because it was old and messed up, so she didn't want it. So no, you bought a messed up dress and made it a good dress. Nobody can tell you that, oh, you should be giving it away. No, not at all. A little bit more here. I'm getting stressed and upset with this, and my girlfriend is currently fielding any calls we get and telling them off for upsetting me. She's a wonder, and I am so grateful to have her with me for this. Am I the a-hole, though? I'm starting to worry because of the widespread reaction. This is the first time I've bought a wedding dress to convert like this, but it was already damaged and I brought it back to life. Surely it's better than it being ignored like it was. Yeah, no, 100% not the a-hole. Her family, their friends, whoever's telling her that she should be doing this, completely and utterly wrong. She gave her the chance, like, hey, do you want to buy this? Like, it's a little old and ratty, but it's still a nice dress. Do you want it? And she stuck her nose up at it, like they said. She's like, nah, it's old, damaged. I want a brand new dress, so that's what I'm going to go with. She made her choice, so that's the choice she now has to stick with. Choices do have consequences. So yeah, 100% not the a-hole. I also feel like the price she offered, I bet she put more than $100 into fixing that dress to make it cosplay usable. Cosplay is not a cheap thing, especially for somebody who takes it as serious as this. They do it every single year. It's straight up their hobby. So to think that you can just want this dress, which you were offered, because she's now made it good, is just insane. See what some of these comments have to say. Alright, first comment, not the a-hole. She thought the dress was ugly and didn't want a thrifted dress for her wedding. She didn't see the dress's potential. After all your hard work and additional time and money, she realizes she made a mistake and now she wants a cheaper option for her wedding. Tough. She missed her chance with that dress. At most, I'd offer to go thrifting to find a new secondhand dress she can use, assuming there is still time. No, that's actually an extremely good idea because, and obviously she knows how to like tailor and stuff. So even if they do find a damaged dress, she can obviously make it, usable. OP responded. Her wedding is in August of 2025, so there's for sure time. I'm not interested in doing work on a second dress for her after all this drama, though, so I doubt she'd want that. Okay, yeah, no, I mean, and that's completely, acceptable. The way she's being treated, why would you want to do something nice for her? That's understandable. Somebody responded to that, not the person who initially made the comment, someone else. Your cousin has not changed her mind. She's interested in the dress you made. If you were to suddenly undo all the work on the dress and offered it to her, she would not want it anymore. Please look at it from the perspective and treat this accordingly. Your cousin wants your work. You said no. She can kick rocks, but instead she's throwing a tantrum and family members are allowing her to. Might be time to put them all on mute. Thanks for my first award ever. Woo. I guess somebody gave that person an award. Somebody responded to that. Again, not OP or the original commenter. Doesn't look like the original commenter did respond at all. Next comment. Also, she's greedy and cheap. She's pushing to get a champagne and caviar dress for the price of a Big Mac. If OP were going to sell it to anyone, and note my emphasis on the word if, $250 would absolutely not be an acceptable price. The time, effort, and materials OP has put into cleaning, repairing, and enhancing the dress are worth so much more than that. I'm tempted to suggest that OP costs it out as though they were a professional crafter and point out to the family that it's actually 1,000 plus or whatever dress due to the work put into the project. But something tells me they want to understand or accept the explanation. And at the end of the day, whether the bride is willing to pay a proper price for it or not is irrelevant. She had the opportunity to buy it, and she could have snapped it up as an emergency fallback option. She chose not to. Someone else bought it when she didn't, and it doesn't matter who or why. End of story. Exactly. You lost your chance. More people just talking about like the cost of cosplay at that point. Like the next one says, yep, $150 is basically just the cost of the fabric, not even any embellishments because OP would have had to pay extra for those. Why doesn't the cousin go to any wedding dress shop and offer to pay the cost of the fabric alone and then throw in an extra $100 to cover any extra materials and all the labor to see if anyone will bite? That's not a terrible idea. Start trying to like shop around, which, the first person commented that as well, but suggesting that OP like help her find a dress and fix it up for her. But OP very understandably said no, that's not going to happen because she's not showing me respect. So yeah, definitely she's not the a-hole her cousin is, and then her family seems to be soft a-holes as well since they're backing the cousin up in this situation. But yeah, so that's my thoughts on it. Tell me what you think down in the comments and we can have a conversation. I appreciate everyone clicking on this video. I hope you have a wonderful day, and remember, try to be kind out there.